Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Dragalia Lost, and today I come to you with some update news, some kind of preview of what's to come because we finally have official information about it. So one of the things that we're getting, if we go to the notices, we just got the 11th comic strip. You can go check that out in the more button. There's a little banner with comic strip. You should check it out. I just think it's crazy that we already have 11 of these. And we also have some news about the event that's coming up. Announcing the event Loyalty Requiem. You do have to complete chapter 2-1 in normal to be able to unlock multiplayer and also get access to this event, so definitely do that. And you know, of course, the event could end without warning. And this is pretty much all the information we have. This will start on October 4th at 1 a.m. Central Time, so that's that's 11 p.m. PST, 12 p.m. Mountain, 1 a.m. Central, and 2 a.m. Eastern. So definitely, did I just say 1 p.m.? So midnight, 12 a.m., 1, 2, all 4 time zones in the US. And so this is really cool that we're gonna get this. It doesn't really say too many details, but if you actually tap on the banner that's kind of scrolling around, you can tap it and see coming soon. The prince and his companions arrive at a volcano to slay the fiends there, but instead find themselves caught up in a battle for the fate of the world. With the help of a passionate instructor and a devoted dragon, can they halt a deadly fiend's revival before it's too late? Coming soon to Dragalia Lost, Loyalty's Requiem. The world's fate is in your hands. And you can see here that you can team up, take on a powerful boss with 16 adventurers at once, up to. So this is going to be very co-op heavy. Basically, it sounds like you might be going in with 4 other players, all of them with up to 4 characters each, to go battle this monster, this raid boss, and defeat the raid boss to claim an exclusive 5-star dragon. I do think it's probably going to be kind of what's it called, farm heavy to do this, and we already know the typing. It's going to be flame. So I do suggest between now and October 4th, you do work on some water units, or even if you're just working on MC because of that sweet XP skill on their mana circle, that's okay. But always try to share the love with your other units that can stand up to this boss. We'll see how it is once it's live, and so that's coming. And this is a portion where I start coming on kind of a little ranting because I was a little concerned so we actually knew about this raid boss event coming about, I think it was Saturday last week, and there was a notice that we would be getting this event starting on the 30th of September, and I was very excited. I'm like, wow, the game has been on for like 4 days by that time, and we're gonna get an event already. That's awesome. Like, they're trying to keep that content flowing. And then my surprise when I woke up yesterday was that we didn't have an event. There was no event, there was no notice, there was radio silence across the few official channels from Dragalia Lost, because they don't have an official US Twitter. They do have a Japanese Twitter, but I don't know why they don't have a US one. That's also weird. But at least we all know that we're on the same page as all the other countries that do have access to this game. And so, something that I'll share, and I'll leave a link in the description, is that there was an actual post from Nintendo on the 27th, which they shared, that the service for Dragalia Lost had started. They talked about the Celebrate Login bonus, the Jumpstart of the Endeavors that you can basically do for the first 14 days of you playing. And you can get rewards for it, and it talked about the event that was starting on the 30th. And actually, I do have the site pulled up, and it currently still says the 30th. And what was interesting to me is that Sunday, it actually has in parentheses Sunday is when it's coming, and that during this event you can co-op to play against Fire raid boss, and you can get the rewards from the 30th until the 15th. So this event was really only going to be lasting like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks is going to be it. And it seemed like Monday to Monday was what the update schedule was going to be, but now we're kind of shifted to a Thursday schedule. I don't know. We'll have to see when the official event does come out. And we also know from this that there is going to be a character that will be able to befriend called Celitera, and she'll be appearing in the event and we'll be able to add her to our group if we max out our friendship. So that component is kind of fairly interesting to me, that we'll be able to befriend a character maybe by the amount of times we use them, or maybe it's by us giving her a certain thing that will increase her bond with us. I really don't know. I'm very curious to find out. Once I do, I will definitely share it with you. And apparently we'll have these items called blazons and emblems to collect during the event, and we'll be able to get a Dragon Pele and Paladin Defender imprint. And we'll be able to do that in exchange for that, I'm assuming in the item shop like usual. And basically, if for any reason the event ended while you were in a battle, you'd still be able to finish the battle and get the blaze. And there was also some information about raid battles shared here, about how they work. Basically, if you create one, you need some otherworld fragments and stamina to be able to start one, and we can obtain the otherworld fragments from the boss battles. So there's the boss battles in the event, and there's also the raid battles. So that's gonna be an interesting mix. Also, there will be if you are a guest, you don't need to have these fragments. You just need to gather wings to be able to join in the co-op, which are very important. Save them up, but try to be under 50 if you're using the 30-day bonus for the gather wings and stamina. I learned that yesterday. And basically, how they'll work is that you'll be up to 4 players will be able to bring, up to 4 characters each, up to 16 characters, and there's going to be 3 levels: the beginner, standard, and expert for these. And you'll have to join a room for this. Extra raid battles. There's a chance that an extra raid battle will open for hosts who clear the raid battles on expert. There are no difficulty for these battles. The extra raid battles will end once cleared, and if you're unable to complete the quest, you'll be able to challenge again. So for these, the host still needs the otherworld fragments, and the guests don't need it. But it is very interesting that you'll get this bonus quest just after finishing them all. So hopefully you do get more of the actual trade-in items that you need for the trade-in room. Also, apparently for this bonus quest, guests don't need to have this battle open for them to be able to get into it, which is different than some of the missions, the daily missions, that you do have to have a certain amount of might to be able to join into them. So that's really cool, that you can get help from anyone even if they don't have a specific quest. Also, for the blazon summons, if you clear the boss battles and raid battles, you obtain the pristine blazons. You can use these to collect the event blazon summoning to get event specific dragons, whimprints, and other rewards. So this seems like a little event gotcha box, so that depending if it is that, it's going to be a really good thing to farm, just if you can get a lot of things out of it, a lot of materials. So it just says event specific dragons, whimprint, and other rewards. So other rewards, I'm thinking crystals and things to level up my characters. I really hope it is that. Also, you can get emblems that you can get rewards such as event-specific whimprints based on the total number of emblems you gather during the event, and the event quests will be available during the event, and And random notes. It says during raid battles, you will only recover 1/4 of the amount of HP from certain skills and abilities. Also, if you don't get a maximum friendship with a character, she's gonna leave you. So definitely do that, and you won't be able to use these fragments and everything else in future events, so definitely it is event specific. Use everything, and of course the event schedule can change. So definitely, it's worth noting that all this information, we did receive it a few days ago, but it didn't start on time, which really concerned me yesterday, because I'm like, this game is very new, and for things not to show up on time is very concerning, because right now is where everybody is being very scrutinous of this game. Is it gonna be successful? Is it not? It is very crucial for this game, and I really hope that this game does do very well. So I just wanted to share with you what the upcoming event was, and the information that we do know from the Nintendo site. I mean, for all we know, the Nintendo site is wrong. I mean, even though it is the Nintendo site, considering that they thought it, you know, they had stated that it's coming on September 30th at 11 p.m. Pacific time, and it wasn't here. So definitely take some of what I said after 2 minutes as a grain of salt, but you know, it is information that you might be interested in knowing. I'm gonna leave a link to the Nintendo article that I'm referencing in the description if you would like to read it for all the other details. And let me know, is this helpful for you? Do you want to see me give you a preview of what's to come? Or do you just want me to stick to the notices? Because I do try to stick to very, very official things, because I don't like to assume that we're getting something and then we don't get it, because that's more disheartening, honestly. So thank you so much, peeps, for watching. Thank you for being amazing, and until next time, meow meow.